Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14, I think this is. I'm the Mysterious JG, and yeah, off screen I just taught people tactics until we ran out of orders and realized, oh, I actually didn't until the very end get to Weyoun, who I should have got to earlier, because he's actually a guy who's up in one of these frontline cities and that we will be utilizing. He is likely to be... He's in Jiangxia, I think. Yeah, he's likely to be marching out of there at some point before this is all over. We got to keep an eye on Jiangxia. That's a place they're likely to attack from, because Sun Tzu gave us money and then went to war with us immediately. Vulture Bobo needs to move up a hex as a relay point. Then attack. So right now he's in the middle of a fire trap. So he's got really high defense. He's weak in the stats on these enemies, but he's still fighting a 2-to-1, 2 units to 1 fight. There's Bobo. Well, we'll see what happens here. Bobo's doing battle with Anime Girl. Well, we got Weyoun and Sisko both doing battle with Panzer. Legends in Sun Tzu army and Zhang have become enemies. I think that was pretty much already the thing. You will find that I have stronger defenses than most. Well, maybe I'm saying that. Aha! She's stopping us from going to... Oh, she's just gonna go try to take... Oh, what a bitch. Pain in my ass. She's just going to take that place over so that it messes with my economy. Because we're going to take it right back. But we're definitely at war with them now. But meanwhile, in Jiangxia, it's become a large city. Yes, it became large now that we had one of our villages taken away. Rumors of an excellent item, and yeah, it should be worth looking into. Got some gold, wall tome. 6 of Jiangxia's allies have arrived in Puyang. We should take a look at that. Puyang. Since the army has come after E, I had not imagined this would come to pass. Drop in Panzer toll units assaults occurred due to war cry. Well, here's my Vulture Bobo is going to see if he can cut off the supply lines here. You guys are on your way. And I think maybe it's time for the mighty Vulture to take the field. He doesn't have the title to give him a super strong unit here, but could have him use a fish unit to engage Anime Girl, or I could have him use an arrow unit to, yeah, actually, there's more than one way he could go. He could come down here and help out with fighting these guys. Probably the simplest thing to do is just to have him... Because I could use Cao Ren or somebody if I just wanted a big, powerful unit, but we'll have Vulture come out. No. Here's what we're going to do. We'll have Vulture come out in a goose unit. which is the archery unit. We can have Sal Ren. Can be in more of a traditional, like, fish unit. We're going to march them out to 2 different objectives here. So we have Cao Ren, the guy who almost started a war here in another reality. He's going to march out. We'll have Vulture. He will advance out here and support Panzer as a ranged unit. In that case, I'll be off. Yes, of course, you have nothing to worry about. So I'm not that good with using those. I never know if I'm doing it right, but the idea is he'll park here next to Panzer, and until they maneuver in and attack him directly, he's just shooting at them from a distance. And Vulture Bobo will cut off her supply lines. Unless she decides to march for other cities along here. Like, she might be deciding she's going to try to help out with the attack on Lujiang, but... yeah, these are ocean hexes. They're not accessible in-game. Alright, so that's still coming along. Yeah, they're still coming along. Puyang I have to look at because it has a bunch of guys that just showed up. It's now got like 20 officers. Oh, they probably arrived back from going on like a search or something stupid, because they're already situated there. Where are you going? You are bringing just gold and supplies. It's Hoshi. She is, of course, the founder of the Terran Empire from Star Trek Enterprise's alternate reality. She's the wife of Gong Xingzan. Okay. Well, no, I started to dismiss her bio, and then I'm like, wait a second. He received the support he needed to enter Liu Zhang's. Studied classical futures writing and tactics. Gong Xingzan was posted to Liu Zhang's assistant scribe. Her beauty, intelligence, and outspokenness led her father to approach Gong Xingzan to marry her. After becoming the son-in-law of Governor Hao, he received the support he needed. Okay, so... she's one of the famous wives. And as we might have expected... ooh. Jiangxia. Zhou himself. Impei, the anime weirdo who was replacing Zhou as they're heading for Jiangxia, which is where... Is it Chang Ban, maybe? They're attacking Wu Ling. What? Oh, affiliation is Jiangxia. They're attacking Wuling. So these guys, after we're no longer allied... Oh, hell no. Okay, let's get Errol King and Boo Dugan down there to put a stop to this nonsense. They think they're going to take one of my enemies' cities for themselves. Okay, this is kind of a problem. So you guys are starting coming over here and getting it done. You're building up troops, but you're not attacking Wuling. And John, you can do a catapult unit, okay. Arrow unit with you. And we'll do a fish unit with you. And the question becomes, can I launch this attack without Jiangxia getting froggy? But I am annoyed by the idea that these guys might try to take this city. But you have finished, so you can pull into Yong'an. Maybe that will be enough to make Jiangxia think about it twice. I think I've got this attack handled up here. Although not with a lot to spare, and Jiangxia still has some troops. So I'm not quite ready to pull these guys south yet, but... if I empty Jiangling out... I wonder if it's time to, yeah, I might want to start heading them this way. Let's see. If I have these forces head down this way, they can keep Jiangling safe if Jiangling's troops come out here and try to engage these guys directly. Because these guys are making a push. Now, it's about 26,000 ground troops and then 10,000 catapults. Got some good officers here too. Jihaodun and Zhang Liao. Get them down here. The officers of Wei will keep things going. Like Bobo can handle her. He got hit with an initial fire attack. If he cuts off her supplies, it'll be particularly effective. And I got more guys marching out. Toll Panzer's eventually going to get in trouble fighting 2-1, but I've got people coming to help him too. I think we've hit the point where I can march these guys south. But we're not really well situated to counterattack. Basically, I'm going to hold them off. And I'm going to take Lujiang. But unless I just keep that momentum rolling and have the troops that attack Lujiang go south across the river and take Chaisang, which would that would deflate them pretty badly because they built a lot of troops there for this attack that's about to fail. Then Jiangxia becomes their biggest troop count city. Actually, it already is. Now that they've had all these troops march out of those two cities. I really just wish Shiji would attack Wuling, but now I'm kind of committed to marching our own guys out there. So we'll see. I'm getting pulled into a big fight here. Like, taking Lujiang and stopping them from taking Wuling and taking it for myself now that I've been forced. And then putting a lot of troops in Wuling, Jiangling, Jiangxia, Lujiang, and Guanling. I could do that and then hold off and finish Sunzi later, but I mean, once he's provoked me, I'm at war. I'm going to try to punish them. I've got the AI district up here, just kind of... Liu Zhang was never going to be aggressive. What's going to be annoying about this is that it's going to make it that much more stressful, but I can still, I can have troops moving into, like, Yang'an, and I can attack, Jiangzhou, and carve into Liu Zhang territory here once Yang'an has gotten reinforced. I'm not being stopped from doing that, I don't think. Okay, sanctions... GG Mystery is busy. We're not having you attack on this turn, so we might as well have you weaken somebody's port. Investment, investment. thinking that, like, eventually those have been prisoners for enough turns that they'll come over, but I don't really care about these guys either. So I kind of wish it would stop telling me every turn, hey, you need to come hire these guys. They're desperately important. Yay. Choo-hoo. Yeah, those guys are all going to take less than... it'll take only like a turn or two to get there and back, so might as well go have them search. I can go back to getting people all learned up as we try to... Oh, I guess Jiangxia I was doing last turn. He's not available because he's in the middle of... He's about to lead troops, so... I'll get Xu Huang, who's currently being used by the computer for whatever. I'll get him all full of technique. Rain of Arrows terms have really added up, haven't they? Oh, Cure was not necessarily... I think I want to save that for somebody who's up in my own zone. That's one that might actually be useful to have my guys pull out periodically, although I already gave as many techniques as you're allowed to have to the guys who are actually down here and likely to lead troops soon for me. Is Lent down here somewhere that I could ever actually use him? He's got Einzelkampf. I forget what city he's in. What the hell, I'll give him Cure because he's like weirdo anime man. He should have magical powers. I guess he probably already does. No, not that. Yeah, use the ones that I've got multiples of first. Ma Chao was up on the list, wasn't he? Yeah, Radiant Thrust. I think he's really going to be a big one for using volleys anyway, but now he knows Chuko knew, why not? Getting short on orders, but yeah, see, I don't know if this is worth doing. Look at how slowly it's increasing fame at this point. I think level 10 is the max. I don't know how likely we are to get there anyway. Paying Day. You're a good officer. You deserve a chance to learn something. Okay, you learned the White Cavalry. I thought White Wave Horses was like Gongzung Zan's like special power. Might be two different techniques that I'm confusing here. We got 2 turns left. Let's just leave it and wrap this thing up with an action turn. Really hoping things work out for Vulture Bobo here. We'll set time to slow in case I actually want to use... Like, Toll Panzer's got special powers I should be using, doesn't he? Yeah. I have direct control over him, don't I? No, I don't. Don't actually have him set up for that right now. She's gonna try to stop Bobo from cutting her off, but I do not believe that's gonna work out for her. Iron wall is not helpful for us. Why doesn't she have the... She doesn't have the I am panicked thing going. Matter of fact, Vulture Bobo could get cut off if, like, they set up an overseer. It would be a little ridiculous, but... Oh, he's got way better stats than her, though. He's crushing her in this fight. Godbow! Oh, it's Godbow, baby! Yeah, that's messed her up pretty bad. Well, he still can't get cut off because he's got supply lines over the mountains, according to this. Cao Ren's gonna close in from behind. Man, Vulture doing some damage. Desires are often left unfulfilled. This is life, I suppose. Yang Hong has died. Oh, he's a solicitor too. I guess we'll need to get a new solicitor. I'm all broken up about this. Yang Hong has died. Sun Ce has their forces marching on Guanling. We have to do something and fast. According to rumors, there's some dude in Tianshui. Yan Huang was in Wan. So before we call it a video, let's get Wan set up. Let's find Expel Tomes, Inferno Tomes, Expel Tomes. We're not finding any of these officers that we thought we were going to find. Wei Zhen has captured Li Yuan. I think that's on the road to... Yeah, here we go. 3 cities balances look rather bad. So Jiangxia, Xinye, and Yang'an. Gold. All of them have some gold, though. Yang'an will be the most problematic, because it's the most isolated and difficult to reinforce. But we shouldn't forget about Jiangxia. Okay, so they are... Yeah, no, she's in real trouble. So she is restrained. She has been cut off from her food supply. Things are going bad for her. And these guys, this has worked out really well. Panzer has basically trapped them on the shores, and now Vulture, if I understand this correctly, Vulture is hitting them both with arrows, and neither of them... Maybe Weyoun is trying to flank Panzer and attack Vulture, but it looks like tactically we've just kind of... We're going to beat this army with... We had the same numbers. Like, we didn't have a massive advantage, or we weren't really working at a disadvantage either, but we got them. So Wei Zhen is just going to sit here for a bit. We'll be taking over shitting pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to shitting being in our grasp. I'm looking forward to having a nice grasp of shit. Har har har. You guys are not going to attack, but you know, you're not actually going to attack me. That's better than I got out of some other allies over the course of this. You're heading back into Yang'an. No mobilization out of Jiangzhou yet. If I left this city empty, they would attack, but I'm not. And, what are you up to? You're reinforcing Baishui Gate. Well, Baishui Gate, I guess I'm glad I took it, but boy, other than the AI, like, pressing into this zone and putting up a couple of, like a music tower and a fort and stuff, we're not really seeing much going on there. Maybe I should change their objective from just attacking Liu Zhang to specifically attacking Chengdu. See if that will make them head through Maizhu Gate. I think I'll do that. We need to... What are you doing? You are supplying Chang'an. We're just building up huge troop counts in Hanzhong. I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing here. I don't understand this. Argman Marmarand, your tactics, whatever it is you're up to, I'm not seeing it. Meanwhile, ooh yeah, Puyang is going to have massive troop counts, and they're sending... Chen is going to have a lot of troops too, it looks like. Absolutely nothing else I could... Because it's weird. Oh, I must have a lot of troops marching out of... must have guys marching out of Chenliu that I didn't realize. Because these guys are heading to Chenliu with a lot of supplies. No gold, but a lot of supplies.
Bobo?
Yeah, because Xu Chang got like emptied in marching these big armies down here, and they're not necessarily coming back right away. Well, I mean, they might, or they could cross the sea and see if we can just take Chaishang as a punitive measure. But anyway, no, I want to get Wan ready, and then I need to, yeah, that was something I was going to change this place's order. Let's check on Wan. Guy Mao can just take over directly, it's fine. Wan did appear to have extra officers. It's fine. Although that guy, okay, well, I need to put someone else in charge of the draft, because he's been not drafting, but training troops while marching around the world. Or drafting troops while marching around the world, so... And they can be in charge. Okay. Let's change your mission to capture base. Change it to Minju Gate, because they're just this thing attacking Jatong is just going nowhere. They have 95,000 troops. Akman Brand, please bring Division 2 together. Alright, I'll make sure everything goes well. They had 95,000 troops. So they are outnumbered by Liu Zhang's total army, as I tell them to attack there. Active officers 37. I mean, maybe I do need to give them more officers, but it feels like they're not doing very good with the officers they have. $60 officers. Well, he's got more officers to work with. Alright. I need to call it a video here. So we're going to call it a video here because I need to call it a video here. That's what I just said. When we come back next time, we'll see about driving the forces of Sun Ce off of our lands. We've got Toll Panzer, Zerfall, aka Vulture, Vulture Bobo, and Cao Ren all working on it. Trying to drive back Anime Lady, Leela, as well as Taishitsi and Weyoun. Got a whole slew of guys coming in to assist, although now they've all diverted south, so that we can launch a big old move to save our friend Liu Pan. Just kidding, of course. We're going to stop Sun Ce from advancing across the river into Wuling, and we'll take Wuling instead for ourselves. Yang'an will be slightly vulnerable during this time, but Liu Zhang, we're not really expecting him to attack. And if he does, well, we have to divert some of our forces that were going to attack Wuling. Either way, we should be able to protect Wuling from... Like, even if they break through, we'll end up attacking their catapults from behind. That might be the smart move. Just hang out here. Let them move past us, attack from behind while they're trying to take Wuling. And then some other Wuling ourselves. That's really what I should be doing, as a matter of fact. Let's switch to that tactic right now. Let's just sit here. So they come through and take Gong'an and then go through here. We can cut off their supply lines. Attack them from behind. We've got Lita's grandma, Leon, Sunda, all sorts of people coming in here to help. It should be pretty exciting. But we do need to call it a video now, like I had said a minute ago that we were going to do. And we'll come back later, as we're now pretty much, my focus is on Sun Ce. Cut him off from doing anything that's to his advantage. He's likely to be the last force to fall, though it could be Liu Zhang. Depends on how committed I am to finishing off Sun Ce now that he's pissed me off. But we'll see how it goes next time. Bye-bye.